Okay, let's back to our lectures. Okay. Um, Second step, we choose the level of significance. And level of significance is what? Alpha equal to 5%. By rule of thumb, most people choose 5%. But if sometimes the type 1 error is really serious, some people also choose 1%. But remember, in the final assessment, if I don't say any about level of significance, you just choose alpha equal to what? 5%. Okay. And then step 3, test statistic used. Test statistic used. Okay. And we use what? We use X bar. X bar is what? Sample mean or sample percentage. Since this is what? Since this is sum box, so X bar actually refer to what? Actually refer to sample average. We use sample average to estimate what? Estimate population average. Okay. If that's count box, then this becomes sample percentage. This one become pi. Okay. Doesn't matter sample average or sample percentage. This is what we call average of the box. Depends on the count box or sum box. Okay. And what is our decision? Our decision is we're going to what? We're going to reject H naught. If p-value is less than alpha equal to 1, 5%. Okay? That's in step 1. That's in step 3. Okay? That's in step 3. Okay, let's back to our lecture on step 4. Okay? Step 4. Calculations. Step 4, calculations. Okay? And what we want to do here, we want to compute what? Compute p-value. We want to compute p-value. Okay? And what is p-value? This is a definition of p-value. Under the assumption that H naught is what? Is true. How likely test statistic behaves at least as extreme as the observed value. Okay? Under the assumption that H naught is true, under the assumption that H naught is true, how likely test statistic behave at least as extreme as the observed value. Okay? That's the definition of p-value. Okay? That's the definition of p-value. Now, look at this turn by turn. Okay? Under H naught is true, when TA what? Did his job right. Okay? Or you say what? The box is correct. Okay? When you randomly select what? 30 students from the population of 900 students into his section, how likely the test statistic? What's our test statistic? The class what? Average final. Okay? The section what? Average final is X bar. Right? What's X bar? X bar is a sample percent, a sample what? Sample average. Sample average is x1 plus x2 plus all the way up to what? X30. Then you divide it by what? 30. The 30 students what? Average in his section, okay, is what? The observed value of his section is only 55. Are we see? Now, this is whole sample average. Look at this. How about x bracket 1 plus x bracket 2 plus all the way up to what? X bracket 900 divided by 900. That's what? That's a class average, right? That's a population mean. That's average of what? The box. And what's average of the box? Is 63. Now you see, can you, this one is what we call what? Mean, population mean. This is population mean. All 900 students at their final score together divided by 900. Average is what? 63. 63 is average of the box is what? This 900 students what? Average final. And the TA section, I randomly select what? 30 students and find their final score, adding up, divided by 30. That's the sample average. Can you tell the difference? X1 is from sample. X bracket 1 is from population. And usually, the first student in the class won't be what? Equal to the first one selected from the sample. Lucky? So let's come back to see this, okay? Let's come back to see this. What's n here? N is 900. No, sorry. N is what? N is 30. Sample size is 30. From 900 students in the class, I randomly select 30. What do you know from central limit theorem? Central limit theorem says when sample size is large. How large usually we call it large? Usually what? N greater equal to 25. We think is large enough. So this is large enough for central limit theorem, okay? Central limit theorem says when sample size is large, sample mean or sample total follow approximately normal. And the center of the normal distribution is called EV what? X bar. Okay? Let's see what's EV X bar. EV X bar is EV sample total divided by N. And that's EV total divided by N. But EV total is average of the box times N, number of draws, and this is N. So N cancel. So this one is just what? Average of the box. But this is sum box or count box. This is a sum box. So sum box, we just use mean, since it's sum box. Okay? And what do you know about mean? Under H naught is true, Under H0 is true, what's average of the box? Anybody still remember? Let's look at the previous page. Average of the box is what? Is 63.
Yeah, 63.
63, and standard deviation of the box is 20, okay? That's in the H0, okay? We make that assumption. So this is 63. Under the assumption that H0 is true, we expect to see what? Average is 63. But what do we see on the sample? So we don't see 53. We don't see 63. We only see what? 55. This is what you actually observed. What you actually observe is only 55. But what you expect to see is what? Is 63. Okay? You want to know this difference is created by chance error or because what? PA did a lousy job. Okay? Are you with me? So let's see. Under H0 is true, we expect to see 63, but what we observe is only 55. Under H0 is true, what we observe should be close to what? 63. If it doesn't close to 53, further deviate from our expectation. That's called extreme. Okay? So this one is what? Less or equal to what? 55. Okay? Less equal to 55. And that is the shady area here. And this shady area is called p-value. And our job is to find the size of the shady area. Okay? So let me try one more time. Under the assumption that PA did his job right, we randomly select what? From a big class of 900 students, we randomly select what? 30 students. How likely we find the average? Is 55 or even less. Okay, that's called extreme, right? The extreme here means what? This is an example I use all the time. If your boyfriend always say he likes you or he loves you, right? How likely 100 times work out with him? 99 times he was busy watching the other girl on the street? Under H0 is true. It shouldn't happen, right? At least he should consider about your feeling, right? If he doesn't consider your feeling and he keeps saying he likes you or he loves you, that's called what? That's called extreme. Is that okay? So what is p-value? Under the assumption that H0 is true, how likely you're going to see what? The test score is deviate from what you expect to see is 63. Not just less than 63, even deviate from what? From 63. 55 or even less. That's called extreme. Okay? So this probability, this shady area, is called what? Is called the p-value. Okay?